Hi there, hope you're doing well. So the work is kind of complete in terms of what is needed and everything. So let me go ahead and give you a perspective of how and what I've done and all. So based on the metrics what has been shared here, you can see that all these things have been completed, but I'm not sure about what I need to give the forecast, as well as these two things are not very clear about it. So that's something that we wanted to discuss. And all of the dashboard, I've used the new tracker information right here, and I'm also not sure what I need to use the stations for, so that's something which is kind of still pending. So anything that you go ahead and update here will be automatically updated here. I'll give you a refresh button, like that. I'm yet to write a code, but um, I'll write a code. Like when you click on it, all the status, all these things, everything will automatically get updated to what we kind of have here. Okay, so and all of these information what you see at the bottom are bound with whatever filter we put here. So for example, let's say you want to go ahead and see for a specific period, you can select that specific period in the year, and period, week, and month. You can do like multiple selections as well, so all the charts will automatically get updated, and the numbers will automatically get updated on this. So to start with, so this is the first thing that you mentioned regarding the certification status with all these four datas. So that's pretty much what I've given here in terms of the count on each of these premises. If let's say, yeah, that's right. And then let's say I wanted to go ahead and see only for 2020, and you can see that it's only for the stations we have that information. And let's say you wanted to see for a specific week, it'll show up, and so on. So if you wanted, when you wanted to clear the data, you can clear on it. On, let's say you wanted to go ahead and see for a specific delivery unit, you can click on that. This particular delivery unit did not have anything. I think most of these did not have anything, because that's why it's showing blank. So let's say we can go ahead and clear those off, and you can see that it gets restored to what it is. So that's that. This one shows you the ERC count as to how many are accepted, how many are rejected, and so on. For some reason, there are like two rejected. I think it's probably because we have spelling mistakes. Maybe. Let's see. Um, so let's see. ERC status. So let's see here. You can see there is a white space which is getting misaligned. So that has actually been treated as you can see that it's haywire. That's why it's coming like that. So I'm just replacing that with everything. So let's go back to the dashboard, and if I just right click and refresh, it'll show you what is that alone. You don't have to do that. You can click on this refresh button. At the moment I didn't program that yet, so that's why it's showing up there. So is one way of another way to do it is like go click on refresh, all the data will automatically get updated. So that's that. And this one shows you the count with respect to the premises in terms of ERC as well. So that is here updated here. And with respect to the yearly graph, we have the certification statuses as to how many are there. Most of these are, you can see that it's kind of blank, which means that the year is not yet selected in here, which means that I'm just using. So you can see here I've split the period what we have in here, and more some of these, when there is no data, obviously it'll be empty. So that's what it's shown here. All these have no information, so that is what is shown here, and all the other things are updated here. This one gives you the month count. Remember, and I think you meant period 13 is, I think it's a 53rd week is what you meant. I'm not sure. And we have like a couple of them, so that's there. With respect to the compliance statuses, compliant and non-compliant for the premises is also updated here, and this one is, I think, is a count of premises is what you mentioned here. This particular sentence. So that's what I've given here. With respect to the 3 and 5 year information, that's kind of updated here, and this particular chart is kind of shown on what is what other things, and all these things, every single one of them will automatically get updated on the respective slices you select. For example, let's say you want to go ahead and see for the first quarter, which means that we'll be selecting 3 months, right? So if you select that, and of course for all the years, you all the data what you see here at the bottom will automatically get updated. So it's a pretty dynamic dashboard as what is needed here, and so that's pretty much how it's shown. And in case you wanted to go ahead and see for a specific location, you can see that most of the time I think we have only data for stations, if I remember right. But anyway, I've just given that as an option. If we don't need it, we can even delete that, but it's up to us. We just gotta click on the delete button, it'll go away. Same with the stations, as to whatever you wanted, you can go ahead and select. I think most of them are currently on blank, is what I see. So when you actually populate the data with correct information, so they will automatically get updated. So let me know if this makes sense, and if there are any other things that I need to add, especially on this particular information and these two information. I have no idea what I need to be putting. I One thing I feel that we may need it here is that you want the due date along with this. I'm not sure how we get the due date with this. So is that the count you wanted, or how? A bit not clear. And again, this is not very clear as well. So let me know if this is good, and we'll go ahead and discuss further on this. Okay, thank you very much, and have a good day. Bye bye.